Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing an affordable fall makeup tutorial, and this is the look I came up with and I love it so much. You'll kind of see in the beginning I was like, I don't know like how I feel about this darker eye look, but I get into it and I really like the way that it turned out, and everything I'm using today is super affordable. You guys know I love showing you like budget options, cheaper, affordable makeup that is still really good. That's like a huge focus of my channel. So that's why I wanted to do an affordable fall makeup tutorial, and the majority of everything that I'm going to be using is Coastal Scents, and this video is not sponsored. They're not paying me to make this video. They literally just sent me products in the mail for free. And they said, do you want to create a fall makeup look? And I said, absolutely, I would love to, because I want to show you guys more affordable products. So thank you so much, Coastal Scents, for sending me all these amazing goodies. I'm going to show you guys everything in the video so you'll see what they sent me and what I'm using. So I hope you guys are excited. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I hope you will. It's that first link in my description box down below. And also, please don't forget to tap the notification bell so you guys will get notified on your phone and an email when I upload. I've been trying to upload like 2 to 3 times a week. Also comment that down below. Yeah, that is it. Let's get on into this look I created. Super affordable, very fall-esque. Let's get on into my fall affordable makeup tutorial. Okay guys, so let's get started. I have 2 different eyeshadow palettes to play with here. So the first one is the Freedom palette. So basically this is just a palette with magnetic slots that you can pop shadows into, and they're blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. I have a couple of these. I love these for traveling. It's just like the perfect palette because you can arrange the shadows with whatever color scheme you want to go with. They actually chose these colors for me, but I honestly really enjoy what they sent my way. Like, look how pretty these look together. I feel like it's just a very fall-esque kind of palette. This shade right here I think might be one of my favorites. It's this matte orangey shade called Oktoberfest, which is so perfect for October. This one too I love. This is Maroon Berry. It's a matte maroon shade. It's like gorgeous brown copper. This is called Amber Bronze. Then they also sent me a bronzer and a blush. So the bronzer is called Glazed Ginger. It does have like a nice golden shimmer to it. And then this is the blush they sent my way. This is Rosebud, which is a nice matte shade, like perfect fall color for your cheeks. So they also sent me their Revealed 3 palette. Also included their Step 1 eyeshadow primer in the package, but I actually just went ahead and like threw that in my giveaway pile because I already own one and I didn't want to open up one when I already had one. Just like squeeze it out. It can be a little bit on the watery side, but you know that usually happens with most eyeshadow primers. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade. Just a matte. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite like fall activity is, and if it gets like cool where you live. So I live in New York and it's already like, I feel like the fall weather, it's like skipping it and we're going right into winter, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Like give me like a 60-degree day. Like I don't want 40 degrees already. Today I wanted to take some outfit pictures outside and, you know, do some cute fall outfits, but it was too cold. Like they also sent me 2 brush sets, which I was excited about. So this is their 4 Eyes brush set. It has 4 different eye brushes. We have a medium shadow, angled liner, blender crease, and a mini detail, and it also has a little carrying case. That's really, really cute. And they sent me 4 face brush set, and this has a powder brush, flat buffer, angle blush, and foundation. Those look so nice. They look really soft. I have tried Coastal Scents brushes before and the quality was pretty nice, but these actually look like kind of next level from the ones I was using. These have oak handles inspired by nature, and they have synthetic bristles. Let's just pop these open. I want to try out the crease brush. The shades in here are really calling to me for a crease shade, so I'm going to go into our little Freedom palette right here, and I'm going to take the shade Oktoberfest, which I like have my eyes on since I opened the package. I'm going to use that crease brush from the 4 Eyes set. And let's put this right into the crease. Love it already. It's so crazy, like on the weekends, I literally have to like set myself on a schedule. Like, okay, I'm going to shower from 10 to 11, blow dry my hair from 11 to 11:30, go to the store from this time, get home, edit, film from this time and like try and squeeze everything in. Like it's really hard, you guys, to try and squeeze everything in like that I have to and want to accomplish. I'm trying though. I told you guys I'm trying to get everything done and have like, you know, videos and stuff ready to go. So just like bear with me. There's so many things I want to film, and I just like, I need more time. I need more days to film what I want to film. Have not done any fun fall activities yet. I just haven't had the time really. I would love to go like out east. We have a really nice, like a nice country part to where I live, and there's tons and tons of like pumpkin patches and like apple cider things, donuts, and you know, all that kind of stuff, and farms, like beautiful. It's kind of like on the literally the opposite side of where I live, so I would love to do that. I want to like carve pumpkins. I've never done that before. All those like fun fall activities. Did watch Hocus Pocus, and then I fell asleep on the couch like halfway through. I couldn't hang. Always been one of my favorite movies since I was young, like for fall time and Halloween time. Like I'm not really a big Halloween person. I don't really, like I'm not that into it. But Hocus Pocus was a childhood classic. I think today I do want to go like a bit deeper on my lid. I feel like I usually don't do that because I just get really scared, but I want to try and do something a little bit different. Take this like copper shade right here, the amber bronze shade, and put that all over my lid. Pack that and work that onto the lid. I don't know why I just get so nervous to like put deep colors on my lid. I don't know if it's like the most flattering thing on me. Okay, so I actually think that looks pretty decent. I'm definitely into like pumpkin spice. Like I like pumpkin spice coffee, and I have like the little creamer. But you know what, guys? Today I went to Dunkin' and I got my little pumpkin spice coffee because I like to get decaf from Dunkin' on the weekends, and the coffee like wasn't good. I was like so disappointed. I actually came home, I drank it a little, and then I made my own coffee at home, and it was so much better. My own iced coffee. I basically just make decaf at night and I put it in a big jar, and then overnight it gets cold and it tastes so good. I'm gonna take maroon berry and I'm gonna put that into my outer corner with like a fluffy, this is an M443 from Morphe. Ooh, that's pretty. Very pretty, like berry color. And I'm just kind of barely putting that into the crease. I'm focusing it on the outer corner here. I'm just blending that into the lid shade so they look a little bit more seamless. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this shade. This is Raisin Berry, and I want to kind of put it like here in between the outer corner shade and the lid shade. You can see like I'm getting a bit of fallout, but that's why I did my eyes first instead of my face, because I knew it was going to be a mess. So just kind of add a bit more of that maroon shade. Then I'm going to add that same color over here, right in between the outer V and the lid. It's to turn into some sort of cool fall look. I think it's shaping up though, you guys. I really do. I see something happening here. And just add a bit more of Oktoberfest. You can definitely do that. I'm doing that right now. I like these shades all blend really nicely, and they kind of work well like on their own. Like they're not muddy, they're not blending into each other. Like I am kind of touching everything up, but they do kind of speak for themselves. Then I'm going to go back into the revealed palette and take that cream shade, and I'm going to just put that all on my brow bone and just kind of try and like blend out the edges. So of course I feel like my look is not complete if I don't have like a pop of inner corner. So I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo pencil and just kind of pop that right in there. What I do is I just kind of blend that out. Using the Jumbo pencil from NYX is like total old school YouTube vibes. This product was one of the first products that I ever bought, like when I was really getting into makeup. And I remember there was a girl on YouTube, she just did her makeup in the bathroom. This was like 2007. Can't even remember her name, but she used the Jumbo pencils to create like a whole eye look. And I remember recreating the look. It was a white one, this one, a silver one, and a black one. And I blended them all together and did like a smoky eye, and I thought it looked so good. But like, man, those were like the days, like the bathroom videos. No one knew what the heck they were doing. It was just really cute and adorable. I'm gonna go ahead and add my Sigma liner into my waterline, because I feel like this look calls for something a bit more dramatic. And then I'm gonna put this in my tight line, which is always so hard, but if you do it quick, it's easier. So they also sent me their liquid eyeliner. This is in the shade Jet, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this just like the little inkwell with the brush. I haven't used this in a while. It's been a long time. This is also very old school. I used to use this like in high school, this type of liner. So let's see if I can do this. I'm so used to using pens now, or my Tartist clay paint liner. Alright, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, like application wise. Like I thought it was gonna be a little bit harder, but I do need to go back in and pick up more product. That's why I like the pens, because it's already there. You don't have to worry about it turning into like a big old wing. Hopefully the lashes will help to kind of like make everything look a little more seamless. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. I'm using the Collab The Works Wow Effect All-in-One mascara, and I'm just gonna put this right in my lashes. I already curled my lashes like always, and I am gonna put on falsies today. I don't know which ones I'm gonna put on, but totally just realized that I forgot to do my lower lashes, so I'm actually gonna go into this shade that we used before, and I'm gonna put that right underneath my eyes, just smoke everything out. And I was just about to put mascara on too. I actually put it on this eye, but you can like take this pretty far down too, because I feel like the smokier the better. Like, look how pretty that looks. The smoked out lower lash line like totally made the look. I love it. I do have to go ahead and like clean up my fallout, but let's do that. And actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna put lashes on, because I'm very happy with the way my lashes look right now. So I'm just gonna clean up the fallout, and then we will move on to the face. So I'm gonna apply some moisturizer. I actually got this from Gen Beauty. It's the Mustus Blue Calming Cream, and this is a Korean skincare brand. I met the owner, and he was so sweet and just like adorable, and we followed each other on Instagram. He was so precious. So I want to try this out today. It smells good. It's supposed to be like cooling. I did a peel off mask, and it kind of made my skin a little red, so it smells really good. I got this from Gen Beauty. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Nude Glow Primer. I want to try this out today and see what I think, because I've been wanting to like test out a different primer. Time it's getting colder, having a little bit of extra glow isn't a bad thing. Yeah, you can kind of see it just brightens up the skin. Like I could definitely see the glow. So if you guys have kind of similar skin type to me, I'll take like the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, or you can take the CoverGirl version of this if you want something more affordable, and I'll just like put that all over my nose. So there's a little tip. If you want to do like a glow illuminator, you can do that. You can kind of like do a multi-primer deal. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation, and I'm using my new favorite. It's from the drugstore, so it's affordable. I love this stuff. I don't know, I dropped my sponge, hold on. This is the only foundation I've been wearing recently. It's the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Foundation, and I'm like, where have you been all my life? I love this foundation so much. I have the shade, what is this, light beige. Oh my gosh, this makes my skin look so flawless, and honestly, the coverage is like insane. Like, I try and only use it with a sponge to sheer it out a bit, because with a brush, it would be like super intense. By the way, my chin like totally broke out from my period, so I feel like I have to have like a little bit of extra coverage down here. But I wore this to Gen Beauty. I've just been wearing it every single day, and I love the coverage. Like, if you want a full coverage, this stuff, I think I like it even better, honestly. Like, I feel like it holds up better than the Milani. I'm forgetting, I have it over there, because I got a new bottle of that. So I've been kind of going back and forth between the two, and the Super Stay is, I think it's better. I feel like it just kind of makes your skin look so flawless, and I've been looking for a really, really good like drugstore foundation to kind of take over my Rimmel, because they discontinued it, the one with the red cap, and I'm like so upset about it, because that foundation is bomb. But this one, I think, is a very good replacement for that one. Literally, like, this chin pimple is just, it's here to stay. It's not going away. Like, my nose was super red, and I feel like it covered it really well. So, huge fan. That is a favorite for sure. I totally forgot I had these face brushes. So also, you guys, I'm so sorry. This is not the Freedom palette. The Freedom palette doesn't have the inner thing. This is actually just an empty palette for 2 blushes and 6 eyeshadows. So this is $5.95. They also sent me their Eclipse palette, which is a nice concealer palette. This is only $9.95, and I think this also would be good if you're like starting out as a makeup artist. So this is what it looks like. Has nice sturdy packaging, and oh wow, that's nice. It reminds me a lot of like those Graftobian type of concealers. I had to apply some of this to my under eye, so I think I'm gonna take these 2 shades right here and kind of just like mix them. I'm gonna apply this. You really have to use a brush. Like, it's not, you know, it's really like the only way you can apply these. They definitely are a bit on the thick side. Let me see if I can blend it out with my sponge. I'm trying to like press it into the skin, because sometimes concealers, like, they'll pull up on me and they'll turn my skin red. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so I feel that covered pretty nicely underneath my eyes. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. But you can kind of see it's a little bit difficult to put on. I feel like what will be good with this is like putting in a bit of oil to mix it in, so it's just breaks it up a bit. Go ahead and set my under eyes with my Coty Airspun powder and my sponge. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush away this bake. I also did my eyebrows off camera. I used the e.l.f. Medium Brown Lock-On Brow Gel, which I miss so much. I haven't used it in a long time because I was using Benefit, but I wanted to keep everything affordable for you guys. I'm just gonna take some of my Derma E Radiant Face Oil and just drop a little in to the shades, because I feel like it'll help it a little. Foundation brush from the face kit. The eye brush kit. Just kind of, oh wow, that's really red toned, like really red toned. And I'm gonna just blend that out with the sponge. We'll make this work. Yeah, see, once you blend it out, you're fine. And just blend out. I kind of like to blend up so it will go into my blush. Some on the forehead. Iridescent. Ow. Oh my gosh. Ow. Do you ever have that moment where like, oh, like something in your neck like pops a nerve? Ooh, that just happened. Add some bronzer. I'm going to use the angled brush from that face set. And I'm going to use my Essence Sun Club matte bronzer, because again, we're doing everything affordable. Like, look how stinking pretty that is. I cannot handle this bronzer. It's so beautiful. I really forgot I had that bronzer in here from my palette. Dang it. Maybe I'll just put a little bit on. This is the shade, this is Glazed Ginger. I'll just add a little bit, like, to my cheeks, because it does have a bit of sparkle in it. It's pretty. You could honestly, like, wear that as a blush, which is something I do often. I always wear bronzers as blushes. I feel like it's really flattering. A little bit of that Rosebud blush shade with this blush brush from the kit. And I'm gonna pop that right onto my cheekbones. Ooh, this brush is so stinking soft. It's like a teddy bear. Wow. What else do we have here? They also sent me their Passion Berry lip quads. Let's take a gander at this. Looks like it has 4 different lip shades, and I'm not too big on like these little, oh, see you guys, I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm feeling any of these shades. I might save this palette for one of you guys. I don't want to open it and, you know, not use it, so I'm gonna put this into a giveaway, and I'm just gonna use a different lip combo. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna use my Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Rockin' Rose. And it's gonna overline. You guys, what are your thoughts on lip injections? Sometimes I think when it's natural, it looks nice. But sometimes I feel like it can look like way too much. I feel like there's a very fine line. I feel like you have to be so careful. I'm not gonna do a deep like fall color because honestly, I feel like they just don't look that good on me. I'm gonna try out this Kokie Cosmetics Nirvana liquid lipstick. It was in my Gen Beauty bag, and I'm kind of just looking inside and seeing like what products I could use. Let's give this a go. That is a real pretty with the eyes. I think I was gonna like this combo with the eyes because it's just dark for me, but I ended up really liking it. I'm so surprised. They also gave me this Lip Tubes lip gloss in Crystal. It's just like a nude, not nude, clear, that's what I meant to say, clear gloss. So I will probably just put this over. And this reminds me of like elementary school. I used to always have one of these. Totally like elementary school, middle school vibes. A nice shine to lips, so I feel like when I go like this, you could like see it and it looks weird. Since I don't have a highlighter from Coastal Scents, I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder in Written in the Stars. And I actually want to use the brush that was in here. It's like this little fluffy guy. I'm gonna use that. So I'm just gonna pick some up. Actually, you know what, I need more. It's cute. It has like little stars in the cap. Woo! You guys see that? Hi. Wow. Is there such thing as too much highlighter? Do I look insane? Let me tone it down a little. Or try to. It's also smaller, so it kind of concentrates the highlight a bit more. And, you know, it's not as, like, fanned out. So if you want... Okay guys, so this is the final look, and honestly, I'm really happy with the way it came out. You know, I was definitely questioning it a bit there in the beginning. I didn't know if I was gonna like the deeper eyes, but honestly, like, I feel like my eyes are literally fall right now. Like, I love the orangey crease, the maroon tones. I really love it. I don't know, you guys, I didn't think I was going to, but I think it came out really nice, and it's still natural at the same time. It's not too much. And I think definitely these shadows, the singles, were probably my favorite. I think the Revealed palette is okay, but I think the singles are where it's at. The blush and the bronzer are gorgeous, and I highly recommend those as well. And this palette is amazing. Like if you want to switch up your shadows and you're going traveling, or just you want to take them with you somewhere, or if you're a makeup artist, this is great as well. The concealer palette I thought was really interesting too. I actually really like the way it covered underneath my eyes. Granted, it was a little bit on the thick side. I still think this is a worthwhile investment if you are just starting out in makeup and you want to try like a bunch of different concealers, or you're a makeup artist and you need to have like different shades to play around with. I thought the brushes were really nice as well. Definitely pleasantly surprised with both sets. Loved the crease brush that I used. I didn't use the other three except that one for highlighting, but they were so soft, and I'm gonna keep using these when I'm doing eye looks. And I used all the face brushes. I think, did I? Yeah, I used all the face brushes. I think my favorite were the angled one and the blush one. These were my favorites. This was pretty good as well. It's just like your standard foundation brush. I'm never like too impressed by flat foundation brushes. That is everything. I hope you enjoyed my affordable fall 2018 makeup tutorial and just hanging out with me and chatting and having fun. And I feel like this is just like a good time, like old school vibes, just doing makeup, and it's just tons of fun to chat with you guys. So hopefully I didn't bore you to tears and you had fun with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. Maybe you want to like recreate this look. Definitely go for it. I'd love to see your recreations. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.